Do you find yourself reaching for a second or third cup of coffee just to get through the afternoon? Or maybe you've started turning down invitations to walk in the park or play with the grandkids because you're just tired. Listen, I hear this every day in my practice. Most people think that hitting 60 or 70 means your battery simply stops holding a charge. But here's the truth. It's not just age creeping in, it's often just a lack of the right fuel. If you don't address this, you risk losing that precious independence we all work so hard for. I'm Dr. David Thompson, and I specialize in health for the golden years. The good news: you can turn this around with simple changes you can start today. Stick with me until the end to see the full list, and let me know in the comments. Does your energy level feel like it's changed in the last 5 years? I'd love to hear your story. Let's dive straight in with our first heavy hitter, blueberries. Now, you've probably heard they're good for you, but for those of us over 60, they are practically a requirement. As we age, our cells experience something called oxidative stress. Think of it like rust forming on a classic car. Blueberries are packed with anthocyanins. That's the stuff that makes them blue, which act like a rust remover for your cells. A major study out of Tufts University actually showed that these antioxidants can improve signaling between brain cells, meaning less brain fog and more mental energy. Here's the thing: when your brain is sharp, your body feels more capable. You'll be surprised how easy this is to add to your life. You don't need to forage in the woods. Just grab a bag of frozen blueberries. Add a handful to your morning porridge, or oatmeal for my friends in the States, or toss them into a blender for a quick smoothie. It takes 2 minutes and tastes like a treat. This isn't just about nutrition. It's about keeping your mind clear so you can stay active and present for the moments that matter most. Next up is something I call the internal lubricant, fatty fish, specifically salmon, mackerel, or sardines. I know, some people aren't fish people, but hear me out. These are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids. Scientifically, these fats are essential for your mitochondria, the tiny power plants inside your cells that produce energy. As we get older, these power plants can get a bit sluggish. Omega-3s help them run more efficiently. Beyond just energy, these fats are incredible for reducing joint stiffness. Imagine waking up and being able to walk down the stairs without that creaking feeling in your knees. That's the power of these healthy fats. If you're in the UK or Australia, a nice piece of grilled mackerel on toast is a classic, easy lunch. In the States, a simple grilled salmon fillet with some lemon does the trick. Aim for twice a week. If you really can't stand fish, talk to your doctor about a high-quality algae-based supplement. This habit doesn't just help your joints, it keeps you moving freely for years. Let's move to tip number 3, and it's a green one: spinach and kale. Now, don't roll your eyes. There's a very specific reason these are on the list for energy. These greens are rich in nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide. This molecule helps your blood vessels relax and open up, which means more oxygen-rich blood gets to your muscles and your brain. Think of it like clearing a traffic jam on the motorway. When the blood flows better, you feel lighter on your feet. A study in the Journal of Nutrition found that people with higher nitrate intake had significantly better muscle function, even if they weren't exercising heavily. You don't have to eat a giant raw salad if you don't want to. I personally like to wilt a big handful of spinach into my evening pasta or soup. It shrinks down to almost nothing, but the nutrients stay right there. It's an effortless way to keep your circulation and your energy at peak levels. Here's where it gets interesting. You won't believe number 4 because it's so small, yet so mighty. Chia seeds. These tiny seeds were used by ancient warriors for sustained energy, and they are perfect for us today.
Why?
Because they can absorb up to 12 times their weight in water. When you eat them, they help keep you hydrated from the inside out and slow down the conversion of carbohydrates into sugar. This means instead of a sugar crash after lunch that leaves you napping on the sofa, you get a steady, slow release of energy that lasts all afternoon. It's like switching from a flickering candle to a steady LED light. The easiest way to use them? The overnight method. Put 2 tablespoons in a glass of milk or a dairy alternative, stir it, and leave it in the fridge overnight. By morning, it's a pudding-like consistency. Top it with those blueberries we talked about, and you've got an energy-boosting breakfast that keeps you going until dinner. You'll be amazed at how much more you can get done in a day when your blood sugar isn't riding a roller coaster. Finally, we have to talk about your gut, Greek yogurt or kefir. You might be wondering, Dr. Thompson, what does my stomach have to do with my energy? Everything. About 70% of your immune system and a huge portion of your energy-regulating hormones are influenced by your gut bacteria. If your gut is out of balance, you will feel tired, bloated, and heavy. Greek yogurt is packed with probiotics, the good bugs, and it's also high in vitamin B12, which is the energy vitamin. Many seniors are actually slightly deficient in B12 because our bodies get worse at absorbing it as we age. Swap your usual morning toast for a bowl of Greek yogurt. It's a breakfast classic for a reason. If you're dairy-free, look for coconut-based yogurts that have live active cultures added. When your gut is happy, your energy levels soar. It's that simple. Consult your doctor before making significant changes to your diet, especially if you are on medication. To recap, blueberries for your brain, fatty fish for your cells, power plants, leafy greens for your blood flow, chia seeds for sustained stamina, and Greek yogurt for a healthy gut. These 5 foods can truly transform your energy and mobility. Imagine heading out for a walk or chasing your grandkids around the garden without that heavy, exhausted feeling weighing you down. These steps get you there. If you found this helpful, please hit that like button. It really helps me reach more people. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a tip. Now, I have a question for you. Which of these 5 superfoods are you going to try first? Drop it in the comments below. I read as many as I can. Make sure to join me for our next video, Top Supplements that help rebuild knee cartilage naturally. You won't want to miss that one. Until then, stay active, stay healthy, and keep moving forward.